Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ramandeep. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing aphorism number 3, Organon of Medicine. Aphorism 3 states that if physician clearly perceives what is to be cured in diseases. Now in previous aphorism 1 and 2, we had already discussed some general concepts regarding health, disease, cure, then explanation of signs and symptoms, and what type of cure is we are going to, how to treat the patients in homeopathic system of medicine. And in this aphorism, if physician clearly perceives what is to be cured in the diseases. Now in last aphorism, that is in aphorism number 2, we had discussed about cure. Means what is cure, definition of cure, then what is the difference in cure in different systems of medicine. Here he says if physician clearly perceives what is to be cured in diseases. Now disease is to be cured, means patient is to be got rid of the symptoms of the patient. Then if physician clearly perceives what is to be cured. Now what is to be corrected in that disordered state, that may be of on the physical aspect or on mental aspect. That is to say, in every individual case of the disease, that is knowledge of disease, indication, if he clearly perceives what is curative in medicines. Now here we take the explanation of the word cure. If physician clearly knows what is to be cured in disease, means the physician must be very clear about, he must have the proper knowledge of clinical diagnosis, he must have the knowledge of diseases, he must have the knowledge of symptoms of medicine as well as symptoms of the patient, because in homeopathy, in homeopathic practice we will be taking the disease aspect also, as well as we will taking the aspect of the medicine also. Means first of all we must be very clear about the clinical diagnosis, that is symptoms which are included in the part study which is included in practice of medicine. That is to be very clear how to come to diagnosis, and second part will be the treatment part, which if it is done in homeopathy, what we should know is homeopathic therapeutics, means how to apply the knowledge of a materia medica, knowledge of different medicines, how to make it applicable in our clinical practice. What is to be cured in diseases, that is to say in every individual case of disease. Now, first of all, we are talking about clinical diagnosis. That is, we have reached up to clinical diagnosis after taking signs and symptoms of the patient, then including followed by laboratory investigations and all that clinical part we have completed. We have reached up to some diagnosis. After diagnosis, what is to be done? That is the homeopathic part, additional part. What is to be done? To compare that medicine symptoms along with the symptoms of the patient. Here we must have the physician must have the proper knowledge of materia medica, means listed symptoms of materia medica, then to compare that diagnosis, that is symptoms of the patient, as well as we must know the practical aspect, practice of medicine. In practice of medicine we study the details of the diseases. Then comparing or taking these two aspects together, we will be able to cure the patient, that is in every individual case of the disease. Now in some cases we will see, but practically what we have seen is we have reached up to clinical diagnosis. For example, a patient is having some, according to lab investigations, he is having hypercholesteremia, and then he must have the family history, or he may be having some family history of heart disease, etc. In such cases, now in some cases we have noticed in a case where each and every lab investigations are normal, but still the patient is suffering. For example, I am giving you the example from my clinical practice only. Some patient she was almost, I think, 42 to 43 years. Her all in lab investigations were normal. Went through all investigations, TMT, echoes and all that. But in spite of that, she was having the symptom, that is constriction in chest. She was always feeling chest as a constricted. Now this is what the patient is relating herself, means this is the symptom, what we have initially talked of symptoms and signs. Now this was her prominent symptom, that is she was always having the constriction in the chest. Now this is the individuality of the case. Here it talks as, that is to say in every individual case of the disease, knowledge of disease and indication. Now here the knowledge of disease includes all signs and symptoms, or the knowledge of study of practice of medicine. Means knowledge about high cholesterol levels, knowledge about heart diseases, knowledge about heart ailments, then symptoms which are very common to all heart ailments, That will from that all points will come to the diagnosis of the case. Then he must have knowledge of indication. Now here the specific indication in this case is the sense of constriction in the chest what patient is feeling. He must know that symptom also, where it is related, and this is the individuality of that case. Knowledge of every individual case of the disease. In such cases or in such way only, we'll find in many of the cases we'll have the individual symptoms which are not included in clinical diagnosis, but they are still the patient symptoms of the patient. Means that is the discomfort what the patient is feeling, or he or she will relate in the form of symptoms. Next, if he clearly perceives what is curative in medicines. Now next thing is, if he clearly perceives, now here it refers to the homeopathic physician, clearly perceives, if he understands properly what is curative in medicines. Now in that particular case, in every individual case of the disease, what is to be cured, that is to say in each individual medicine, that is knowledge of medical parts. Medical parts, here medical parts in homeopathy will study about homeopathic medicines. Now here comes the knowledge of homeopathic pharmacy, or knowledge of organon of medicine, knowledge of homeopathic materia medica, how we are going to apply the knowledge of these fields of homeopathy in practice or in clinical practice, where we have to apply, that is how these medicines are curative, means matching the symptom totality of the patient to our knowledge of materia medica, means that is the simillimum medicine. Simillimum indicated medicine, that is to say in each individual medicine, knowledge of medical parts, and if he knows how to adapt according to clearly defined principles. The next thing is, homeopathic physician must know how to adapt. Now here, what is the meaning of word adaptation in this case? Adaptation here means how to apply, that we have just discussed, how to apply the knowledge of materia medica, knowledge of organ of medicine, knowledge of homeopathic pharmacy, which includes a knowledge of our selection of medicine, then selection of potency, then selection of dose, repetition of doses, how all this is to be done to match it with the present case what we are having in clinical practice. Means what we have already discussed the case, we have come up to clinical diagnosis. Now next thing is to cure the patient. How to apply whole our gained knowledge in these homeopathic field, whatever we have gained the knowledge, how to apply that knowledge to cure that patient. That too according to clearly defined principles. Now what are these clearly defined principles? These are the basic principles what subject we are already studying in organon of medicine. Now organon of medicine, as we know, it is the base of homeopathy, or it will be working as a base of homeopathic practice, as we will be working or we will be prescribing the medicines, we will be dealing the patient, we will be taking the whole case also according to the principles what are mentioned in organon of medicine. According to clearly defined principles, what is curative in medicines, to what he has discovered to be undoubtedly morbid in the patient. Next thing is curative medicines, to what he has discovered to be undoubtedly morbid in the patient. Now, we are coming across a case, as we are already discussed also, or it may be any case, what is morbid in the patient, means what is going to be highly disturbing for the patient. First thing is symptoms what patient is relating. Next thing are the signs what we are observing as a homeopathic physician. Then next thing is coming to going to lab investigations. Then coming to clinical diagnosis. Out of all this case picture, what will be the exact morbid state? Morbid here not only refers to the death of the patient, not only to mortality. Here it only means the diseased condition, means how critical, how serious the disease condition is, and what potency is to be selected, what dose is to be given to make the patient get rid of the disease. So that recovery must ensue to adapt it. Now means according to whole case, what all is to be selected, how to select the proper medicine to adapt the case, as well as in respect to the suitability of medicine, most appropriate according to mode of action of the case before him. That is the choice of remedy, medicine indicated. Next thing is medicine indicated, how to select the medicine. Here comes again the knowledge of your complete knowledge of materia medica, what you will be going to study in each and every year of the homeopathic courses. Then knowledge of materia medica, then to compare that knowledge of materia medica, means all symptom totality with the present case what we are having in the clinical practice. As also in respect to exact mode of preparation and quantity of it. Now exact mode of preparation, previously I had already discussed, that is the knowledge of homeopathic pharmacy, means how to select that potency, how to select that medicine, in which dose it is to be applied, because we are already discussed the concept of vital force. Now some potencies, they are very near to the action on vital force. Some potencies act on physical aspect. Where to apply, first of all, is the proper selection of medicine according to case totality. Then second thing is selection of potency of the medicine, then selection of the dose and repetition of the doses, and proper dose and proper period for repeating the dose. If finally he knows the obstacles to recovery in each case. Now final one more thing is, if even in spite of sometime giving the medicine also the cure is not proper, symptoms are not reversed, patient is not feeling having the feeling of well-being, here comes obstacles to recovery. There are naturally obstacles to recovery in each and every case. Now homeopathic physician must have also the proper knowledge of obstacles to recovery, then and is aware how to remove them so that restoration may be permanent. Now he must have the knowledge of method of removing that obstacles to recovery so that restoration may be permanent. Then he understands how to treat judiciously and rationally. Now understanding all the above concepts, homeopathic physician will be able to treat the patient judicially and rationally, means according to purely homeopathic principles, and he is a true practitioner of healing art. Then only he can be the true practitioner in his old field, that is in homeopathy. Now that's all for today. Thanks. Please like the video, do subscribe my channel, and if you have any questions or queries regarding the topic discussed, then you can give in the comments below. Thanks.